What is going on, guys? Dr. D here, bringing you a war recap from a recent random elite war that OneHive Swarm had with Alpha. And Alpha is part of the Alpha and Omega family, and we'll look at some of the attacks here in just a second. But they're actually a great group of clans over there. I'm going to put a link to their YouTube channel in the description. Make sure to go over there, check out some of their attacks, check out the YouTube channel. It's a great channel. Give them a subscribe and check them out. Good group of guys. This war was especially exciting because in Swarm, we often don't get a lot of elite wars, and so it's exciting to get a random elite war. Swarm is usually used as our recruiting and our training clan, and so we wind up doing a lot of farm wars. But when we do get these, it's fantastic because it gives us an opportunity to really see what our recruits have, and it gives us an opportunity to look at our core members and evaluate whether or not they're ready to move up into Invicta. At any rate, this war was also really exciting for us because Swarm has been going for a little over a year now, and we finally reached level 10. So there it is. We were pretty excited about this. Of course, with the new troop levels, it really didn't mean that much as far as donations go, but it does mean that we can now give most Town Hall 9s, or all of the Town Hall 9s, because of our standards, can now give max hounds in the CC, which is nice. And of course, the other perks that come with level 10 are very welcome. At any rate, let's flip over and let's have a look at some of the war statistics. Okay, so if you look at the statistics here, you'll see that it was 71 to 71 stars, 97.24 to 96.8, so just barely edged them out, less than 1%. And if we look at the stars here, you can see that we each had 21 triples. Those were, well, a combination of both 9s and 10s, and we'll go through those here in just a second. A couple of very cool Town Hall 10 triples. Let's look at the enemy team here. So these are part of the Alpha and Omega family. This was the Alpha side. 27 perfect wars, war record of 154 and 17, 154 and 18 now. Really solid group of guys over there. You can see they have a YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description to their YouTube channel so you can go and check them out. But yeah, overall a great war. We had a lot of fun. Obviously a really good war when you're able to get 71 out of 75 stars on both sides. If we have a look here, you'll see we each had one Town Hall 11. Their Town Hall 8s went all the way down to, I think, 7. Yeah, so they had their Town Hall 10s went down to 7, and our Town Hall 10s only went down to 6. So we had a slight Town Hall 9 advantage. And yeah, so let's look really quickly here at our 6-pack heroes for this war. Let's start at the top with Iceman. This is a 2.0 guy who came over to help out in Swarm for a war. A fresh triple on a Town Hall 10, and then a cleanup triple on a Town Hall 10. And this last triple actually won the war for us, or at least put us at 71 with the high percentage. They then had a failed attack on Sosuke up here, which that kind of clinched it for us. Let's scroll down then to our next. Did I miss him? Oh, he's up here. Sorry. Nate also had a 6-pack, a fresh triple on a Town Hall 10, and then a cleanup attack, a bully attack on number 18, which we're not going to watch. Clutch, our fearless leader, he got a 6-pack, and Censored picked up a 6-pack, a fresh triple, and then a cleanup attack. Days also a fresh triple and a cleanup attack. And finally, Mr. G. We're going to show an attack by Mr. G here today. Where is he? He's way down here. Mr. G had 2 cleanup attacks, but a 6-pack nonetheless. A couple of very cool attacks. Mr. G, I think, just made core in Swarm, and so this was his first war as a core member. I think. I'm not positive about that. Don't quote me on that. But you can see they cleared all of our 9s and tripled 2 of our 10s. And we also cleared all of their 9s. And we're able to triple 3 of their 10s, because this was also a Town Hall 10. And yeah, so same number of stars, we just edged them out a bit on points. So let's go ahead and let's get into some of the attacks here. The first attack that we're going to watch is by Hannibal. Hannibal is a recruit. This is a really cool attack. This was a cleanup attack. But let's pull it up here, and let's look at the army camp real quick. So he has 4 healers. Obviously, he's going to be coming with a Queen Walk, 3 baby drags, a few, 3 loons, but 59 minions. And so you can see this is going to be a mass minion attack. Let's start it up here. He's going to put the Queen down. He's going to Quake in right here. Queen is doing a little bit of work there. Got baby drags on the side, setting the funnel. Eventually he's going to drop a loon over on this thing here, this Tesla. At any rate, he quakes open. And that quake allows him access to all of the remaining air defenses. He just took out 1 with his queen. Now, he's going to, I think he just barely gets over to that air defense. He's got a hound in the CC. We're going to speed this up just a little bit. So you'll see him come in, starting to drop loons on these Tesla towers. Obviously, he knew where the Tesla towers were because it was a cleanup attack. He's going to lose all of his healers here, but fortunately, there's no defenses that are going to make any difference. Pulls the CC, gets the CC kill. Down goes 1 air defense, down goes another, and now she has to work her way around just to get to that last air defense. And she's there. Oh, but she's deciding to beat on a wall, apparently. Anyways, let's slow this down just to watch this. So, Hound came in, air defense goes down, and now it is mass minions, and lots of them. Black Bomb comes up and hits the Hound. All that did was help things out. Rages up those minions, and they just, I mean, look at how quickly they just rip through these high HP buildings. It's like nothing to them. Of course, you've got to know where red bombs are. You've got to be cognizant of those types of things, but that is a sweet attack. Just destroyed that base. 3 stars in the bag. Nice job, Hannibal. All right. Next, we are going to look at Mr. G. Mr. G hit number 23. This is a stoned hobo. And like I said, Mr. G is now a member of Core. We're going to speed this up here. He's setting his funnel in with 2 golems right there. CC comes out, or he lured the CC. Oh, actually, that wall breaker pulled that CC out. And in with his bowlers, all but 1. Jump is down, rage, and this raid is well underway. Drops a heal, drops another jump spell. As we've been saying, these double jump spell raids are at least with a stoned hobo, is pretty impressive. If you pause it right here, look at how much of the base is left for the hogs. Basically a third. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-point defenses, and he had something like 15 or 16 hogs. He's going to crush this base, obviously. Oh, Tesla's popped, so that adds 2 more point defenses. At any rate, this base is GG. 1 defense left. And there it goes. We'll speed this up. It is on to cleanup. Nice job, Mr. G. 3 stars in the bag. All right. Moving on, we are going to watch... let's have a look at this attack. Who's this guy? So this is a Golo or Golo, Golem bowlers in loons. It's an air attack. Take out that top cannon so that my golems don't get pulled. But this is my mini account. Then start setting up the funnel. Wall break in. Get that jump down. It's really slow getting that jump down, but finally there we go. And that's a key piece to doing these attacks, is making sure that you get that jump down and getting those bowlers pulled in. But bowlers go in, 1 air defense is down, 2nd air defense is down, everything jumps in, and there goes the 3rd air defense and the 4th air defense. So if you look at how much of the base is left at this point. Like hardly anything. This is what's amazing about these bowlers, CC bowlers. It is just so overpowered. People are starting to do a much better job at protecting against these. But you'll see hounds don't even pop, and it is just cleanup time. Ideally, it's good to keep a couple of loons in the bag if you can, but if you can't, obviously it's not always that big a deal. Whoops. All right, moving on. We're going to look at number 17, and this is Aaron. Aaron is coming with a different type of GoHo. This is just a shattered entry, so he's coming with 2 golems. And notice the spells there. No rage. You've got a jump, 2 poisons, and 3 heals. And here comes his bowlers, his heroes. Jump is down. Poison is down. And this is an interesting raid because oftentimes what we'll see is when the expos are both on ground like they were here, people tend to prefer air, but this is also a really, really tight, compact base, and that makes it very nice for hogs, at least now, at this point. So he sends in a first group of hogs, got a Tesla farm right there, heal over that Tesla farm, and it is basically gone. In addition to taking out that Tesla farm, he's going to get that a couple of other point defenses up there, which works out very nicely. A couple of bowlers have decided to come out and walk around, and actually that does him a big favor because they clear out a lot of junk, which saves him a bunch of time later on. The queen there picks off those skellies that were on those hogs, and that is it. It is cleanup time. Nice job, Aaron. All right, what do we have next? We are going to look at Lime, and Lime Killer hit number 8. This was their top Town Hall 9. And you know I love to show dragon attacks, so Lime's coming in here with a shattered entry, 6 drags, CC Hound, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what? No, I think that it is a bowler CC, and that's what I really liked about this. So very easy entry right there. At least one golem decided they'd take that entry. Poison is down. Bowlers are in, sort of. There we go. Jump is down. And now the question is, can you get these other 2 air defenses? Zapquake's 1 air defense. King is over there, takes out 1 air defense, and that queen is going to hop and take out the other air defense. And at this point, there's nothing left. Expos are all gone. Drags rage on that queen, or aggro on that queen. The only real threat at this point is the Tesla farm up there, and given that it's not within range, at least on this side, of any high HP buildings, those drags are going to move straight to those Teslas. There they go. And that is it. No more air targeting defenses. Oh, we've got one Tesla up there. But that is it. 3 stars in the bag. Only lost 1 drag on that raid. Very nice job, Lime. All right, let's move on and look at a few 10v10s. Let's start with Aisha's hit on 7, because this hit actually won us the war. So, I've been saying this, you know, that some of the attacks that were quite popular at Town Hall 9, but faded away at Town Hall 10 when miners and bowlers were so overpowered, are now making a comeback. And Ice comes in, as you can see, with a it's essentially a Town Hall 9 Bolalo. So he's going to start by setting his funnel up here. You can see he's got 2 rages, a jump, a freeze. That freezes for this backside Inferno Tower. Golems are down. We're going to slow this down just to watch it. Funnel is set. There's only 1 spot for those bowlers to go. Bowlers start heading in. We're going to take out that Town Hall. Oh, maybe they aren't. That king popped out and those bowlers walked in. Jump is down. Got the CC poison. Bowlers take out 1 air defense there. Golem takes out another air defense. So now we've got 2 backside air defenses. And you've got a couple of bowlers that are sitting there beating on a wall instead of actually going over where they should, but are going over to the jump. At any rate, in comes a hound, followed by some loons, and those loons are all going to get hasted up. You'll see a line of hastes heading up to the top, or heading up to this air defense here. There's 1 haste, 2 hastes, 3 hastes. Queen is still up, and she's doing some work. Those hounds both pop to the 2nd air defense. 2 more loons down, rages it up, and he is going to freeze that Inferno Tower and that Wizard Tower just long enough to take out the Inferno Tower. Send in some backside loons to distract, and that is it. It is GG. 3 stars in the bag. Very, very nice, Aish. We'll speed it up just a little bit here, and that's it. I mean, the last hound didn't even pop, just so overpowered. All right, Nate. Nate also had a triple on a Town Hall 10, and Nate is a Town Hall 10. So you can see what's going on here. It's a queen walk, and it's going to be mass bowlers. Starts by dropping a few. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a queen walk at all. It is mass bowlers. Starts by dropping a few bowlers on either side to begin setting a funnel. Jump spell is down. Giants are in there, tanking for that. Our Inferno Tower, and now the bowlers come in. Bowlers get raged up. Heal is down. Jump spell is down to pull them into the core there. Queen is gone right there. Does not have another jump spell. Is going to have to beat through this wall, but does it very quickly. That Inferno Tower is gone. And at this point, it is just a little bit of cleanup left. It's not much at all. Still has Queen's ability. Used it right there. 3-point defenses left at this point. That Wizard Tower, of course, can be somewhat deadly, but he's got he's got a healer on his bowlers yet. And look at all the bowlers he's got left still. Well, I guess compared to 27 that he started with, it's maybe not that much, but still, that is pretty good for the end of a raid. Bowlers decide that they're going to walk over here, hop on a giant bomb. King is trying to beat through the wall, but it is basically clean up at this point. Let's fast forward just a little bit. He's going to go and find a new wall to beat on for a while. Queen gets in, and it is going to be GG here in just a sec. There we go. 3 stars in the bag. Very nice job, Nate. Alright, let's watch our last 10v10 triple. This is ice again, and I know I already showed one of these, but it's a different style of base, but you can see the same basic concept down here. 2 golems, 2 hounds. The goal is to get in, get one of these inferno towers, get 2 of the air defenses, and ideally clear out the CC and get the enemy queen. The same thing that you're trying to do at Town Hall 9, minus the inferno tower, of course. So we speed it up a little bit. In comes a golem. Start setting this funnel. Second golem comes in. Wall break is in. All of those bowlers are in. And this raid is on. Heals up those bowlers. Poison on the CC and the queen. And he's gotten 1 air defense already. Gonna get the second air defense right here. That queen is gonna step up here. Ooh, I thought she was. Never mind. Okay, so hound pops. This is kind of a scary moment here. Freeze goes down, and I think he wanted to try and get that air defense with that freeze, but doesn't quite get it. However, lots of ground troops left, able to pound through some of this stuff. And Queen is beating away on this wall here. She still has her ability, pops the ability. In goes the Queen, and that is it. It is GG. A little bit different than the first one, but still, nice job, Ice. All right. Usually I don't show Town Hall 11 trip or 2 stars. Try and show mostly 3 stars, but I feel like we see this base an awful lot at Town Hall 11 or a base similar to this. And Sosuke just does such an awesome job on this base. You can see down there he's got 4 miners, 20 bowlers, and then his heroes and some healers. And this is a pretty high level attack. He gets a 98%, so he doesn't quite get the 3-star. A little bit more time is all he needed at the end. That's one of the problems at Town Hall 11 is these bases are just getting bigger and bigger, but the time never changes. You don't get more time with the Town Hall 11, unfortunately. At any rate, minions take out those camps. Some bowlers on one side, Queen on the other side, to start setting up a good funnel. Now the goal here is actually it's very similar to what they used to call, right, the boner attack, although he's only got 4 miners for it, which is a little bit wild. So we'll speed this up just a little bit, and you'll see everything splits around. And that core now is wide open, and he sends in his 4 miners. 4 miners come in, he freezes, he rages, and this is just 4 miners, but look at what they're able to do. They get the Town Hall, they get one of these Inferno Towers. They're not going to get the other one, unfortunately. And that was because they got stuck on some skellies there. Had they not gotten stuck on those skellies, they would have gotten this one. Or, yeah. At any rate, that Inferno Tower is the thing that kind of kills this raid. Had those miners gotten that Inferno Tower, this would have been a triple. So you can see, doing some work there, finishing that last thing off. You're going to start beating through the wall here. Unfortunately, just not enough time. Runs out of time, but still, 98%. Very, very nice attack, Sosuke. Anyway, here are the final stats one more time. Great war. Props to you guys over at Alpha. Really gave us a run for our money. Really, it was anyone's war. We edged them out on percent, but, you know, that's the way Clash goes sometimes. At any rate, this is Dr. D signing off. Until next time, Clash hard.